Hey guys, Marsengen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are continuing on the Goku Day festivities with the similar setup to yesterday for Gohan Day, where I will be doing a tier list of all of the Goku units in the game, with an asterisk next to it, because by that I mean LRs and TURs only, and also for Goku, I didn't do this for Gohan and Goten because they didn't have as many cards, but for Goku, we are only going to do cards that are just Goku, because obviously if we included Goku and somebody else, this list would be even longer. It's already almost double the size of the units on the Gohan tier list, so it is more than the Gohan and Goten ones put together. And for those two, I actually did include cards of them and somebody else. So obviously if we included every single card with Goku in it, including somebody else, we would be here all day, right? Because we'd have all the anniversary units, or every Goku and Vegeta, every Goku and Gohan, like they would all be in here, right? So we're only doing Gokus. Now, just like yesterday's tier list, I saw some comments. I got some very interesting comments on yesterday's video, actually. Some of them were good. Some people making some points of why they thought a unit should be maybe a tier or higher. A couple of comments were people taking it a bit too seriously. I did say at the beginning of that video, so I will reiterate it here. This is just like a fun thing to do on Goku Day. It's not supposed to be me, you know, in the laboratory analyzing all of these units down to the finest detail to determine which one goes where in a tier list, right? This is just supposed to be a bit of fun, something to do on Goku Day, since, you know, the game decided to not really give us anything to do outside of some events which, whilst we get some good rewards, take like 30 seconds to complete, right? I'm sure you've done your daily stage today to get your skill orbs and your stamina items. But yeah, so we're just here to have fun. Let me know what you guys think down below. Obviously, like I say, I got some good comments making cases for units to be maybe higher or lower, which is always fun to see, but just don't take it too seriously, right? So just like yesterday, for the tiers, we have Z, A, B, C, then we have F+, could still easy A, because some units would probably just go straight into F, but they still could get an easy A, so it kind of feels unfair to put them in the very bottom tier. And then obviously the bottom tier is going to be for units that, especially like we can see the first couple straight away, like have easy A's and are just, you know, not really usable anymore. Now, again, the tiers, this is only relating to Goku cards and how they rank against each other. So if I put a Goku in the Z tier, that doesn't mean I think he's one of the best units in the game. It means I think he's one of the best Goku units out of all of the ones that are available here. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump in. I'm going to try not to take as much time talking about each card as I did with the Gohan one, because this one is almost double the size of the Gohan cards. So straight away, we're going to start off with these old Super Saiyan 3 Gokus. Shout out to my boy Ryuden. Unfortunately, however, they are in the F tier. AGL Goku, you know, you had your time in the sun. You were the first ever easy A, but yeah, unusable nowadays, so a little bit unfortunate. This Goku with his easy A, you can kind of still use him in some events as a support unit, so he's definitely not the worst. This AGL Kaioken Goku, I would almost be tempted to put him in here, but for some of these more recent Easy A's, like at least he has stats, right? Comparing him to these older Easy A's like these Gokus, they just are like unusable in the harder content, right? Whereas you could kind of get away with using this guy sometimes, maybe not in like the harder red zone stages, but you know, he could still be okay. This Goku, funnily enough, does he technically Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku? I think he is. He was one of the best Gokus to run on Pan's team. He stacks defense. He actually can be pretty good. I think for now we'll put him in A. As we start to fill out these tiers a little bit more, he could maybe drop down. Because I actually can't remember if he has an easy A, but he's pretty good. I think he does, yeah. He's pretty good on Pan's team as her like GT Goku. I used him in a lot of the Pan showcases. He's definitely not terrible. He's just obviously not the craziest. Let's see. LR Prime Battle Goku. Oh, this is a tricky one, because he got his easy A very long time ago. He doesn't have the best links. I think we have to go B, right? Like, this Goku probably is just better than him, right? In a lot of the current events. So, I think that's probably fair. This Super Saiyan 2 Goku got an easy A little while ago. He's definitely not terrible. I think we'll put him in B. He doesn't really provide a lot You know, he's just okay. This Kaioken Goku, I actually might be getting confused between the two. Is this the physical one and this is the AGL one? I'm just going to put him there anyway, right? Because they're both pretty similar. Did the Kaioken one, is he the one that only just got an easy A on JP? I haven't had a chance to use him personally. I know people were saying he wasn't great. I know he stacks attack and doesn't have a lot of defense, so I think both of them in C is probably fair. Super Saiyan 3, Great 8 Goku, F+, obviously. Like, his passive nowadays, he'll just get crushed in all events. But when he gets his Easy A, I could see him being, like, you know, a must-run unit on a lot of his teams if his Easy A is actually good. So, very much looking forward to that. Maybe we'll see that in, like, a Super Saiyan 4 versus Baby, like, Dokkan Fest or something. But for now, he's in F+. Then we have this Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I believe this is the physical one. I actually like this one. I use him on my Super Saiyan 2 team because he gives all allies defense and then gives attack to Super Saiyan 2s as well as raising attack on Super. So I think he's just straight up better than the AGL one, who I'll put into C. Then we have this other AGL Goku. He's not very good either, unfortunately. He could just go into C. I think that's fair. AGL Blue Goku, only really good on a full Realm of Gods team, even then not the greatest. I think we'll put him in B. The tech one can only really be used on a full tech team. He is a nuke lead. I feel like he probably goes into C. I would use Blue Goku more often than I would use the tech Blue Goku. Blue Kaioken, unfortunately, F, just a very old unit, got his Easy A, but unfortunately, you know. Now this guy, high hopes that maybe one day they will do something for him, right? He was the starting SSR for a lot of people, the first unit I ever rainbowed. He's that Goku that starts off as like the very first farmable SR Goku, awakens into Angel Goku, then a Super Saiyan, goes all the way up to Super Saiyan 3. He's pretty terrible now, obviously, but they've never done anything with him even since they introduced Easy A's. So he could get an Easy A, which I think would be pretty cool. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. STR Family Kamehameha Goku, unfortunately for you, straight into F. Super Saiyan 4 Goku with his Easy A. Is he B or C? I feel like you could make an argument that he's better than all of the other units in the C tier currently. Is he better than all of these guys? Maybe some of them. Yeah, we'll put him into B for now. I mean, he's still usable. He's not the worst. But yeah, a bit outdated now. Obviously not A or Z tier material. But this old tech Super Saiyan 2 Goku, is he just in F? Probably. Yeah, he probably is. The Easy A physical Super Saiyan Goku, I'm going to put him in C. He's not very good, but the only reason he's not in F is because for Super Battle Road, he has a really high built-in chance to stun. So he actually can still be useful in some events. So I think that's fine. This latest Easy A Super Saiyan Goku, I was pretty impressed with him, the World Tournament Easy A, when we did his showcase. So I think we can put him in A. This STR Goku from the World Tournament hasn't Easy A'd yet. Most World Tournament units, especially if they're older, are going to end up in this tier, right? Where they're just not usable at all. And even with an Easy A, like, you know, only with an Easy A could they potentially see any use. This Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku, I would like to put him in C, because he got his Easy A and he has unique equips, but he sucks. But he probably is better than maybe the AGL Super Saiyan Gokus. So I guess we'll put him there for now. Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. See, it would feel unfair for him to not be in C, because I would say he's probably still just better than the physical one, right? It's hard to say. You know what? Let's put you in C, and let's actually just drop you down to F. He was just so disappointing. This guy, only really good in slot 3. He can be okay. This guy, again, the Vegeta that got his awakening at the same time, or Easy A at the same time, is actually better. One of the few times that ever happens. This guy's a free-to-play unit, super old. Maybe one day he could get an Easy A. Same with this guy. I would almost be tempted to put him in C, but I feel like he's just so old, he is unusable now. But when he gets his Easy A, I'm actually really looking forward to the potential for him being really good. This guy just got his Easy A on JP, very good support unit. We can put him in A. This is a very old int Super Saiyan Goku. He needs an Easy A. Now, the God Gokus, the free-to-play one... Does the free-to-play one have his Easy A already? Let's see. Super physical. Let me just find this guy. Did they I don't think they did Easy A the free... No, they didn't Easy A the free-to-play one, so he can go there for now. And then when it comes to the God Gokus, I should pick out all of them, really. So the Int ones, I think the ones that got their Easy A's, I would put the Int one in C. The AGL one, I think, is bad. I would put him in C. The STR one, I think, is actually decent. I feel like he's better than most of the units in B, so we'll put him in A. Physical Great Ape Kid Goku, he can go in C. Like, the Great Apes that got their Easy A's as the global firsts, they were pretty good. The AGL one needs an Easy A, though. STR, Old School Rage Goku, he was good for a time, not so much anymore. This guy, the classic login bonus Spirit Bomb Goku, maybe one day they'll bring him back and Easy A him. We were kind of hoping they would do that with the anniversary that was Spirit Bomb themed, but they didn't, so I guess he goes there for now. This STR Blue Goku, I don't think anyone was particularly impressed when he got his Easy A for Saiyan Day. 1000 Day Goku. Is he an F or is he a C? I mean, for free-to-play players, like, he could still be a useful unit when you get to... Well, the thing is, you need to get to 2,000 days, because even if you get him for 1,000 days, like, he just kind of, you know, without his Easy A, he's, like, unusable, pretty much. Yeah, it sucks, really, because it was a cool reward and everything when he first came out, but yeah, he goes in there, unfortunately. Super Saiyan 3 LR Goku, I don't think I could make enough arguments to justify him being in C, but he should hopefully get an Easy A soon, and then he will actually be good. Same with this, like, AGL Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. You could make an argument that there's some events where he could still be okay, but he doesn't have his Easy A yet, so I think this tier is probably the best. This Goku is a World Tournament unit that doesn't have his Easy A yet, so very clearly goes in here. This guy, I think you could still use him in some events. He has the heal mechanic. He can be pretty decent, especially for a free-to-play. This STR Kid Goku that just got his Easy A, I don't think he's that great, but we could put him in C. Old School UI Goku. Let's see. I think we could make... Could you make an argument for him being in A? Maybe. Like, pre-transformation, he just doesn't really do anything. And then on the turn where you transform, you have a 100% chance to dodge, which is good. He probably is the best unit in this tier. At his best, you could argue that he's better than some of these guys. Let's put him in A for now. This is the free-to-play STR Kaioken Goku. Let's just put him in F. He's not the best. This guy doesn't have an Easy A yet either, so we'll just pop him in here. Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm putting him in A. I think he's really good. I think when he came out, he was one of the better Easy A TURs. I feel like he was massively underrated, so he's going in A. And we'll put LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku in A. Definitely still usable sometimes, but, you know, not in the hardest red zone stages. This guy, he's from the Transforming Goku side banner, right? Along with the STR Final Form Frieza. He could be good when he eventually gets an Easy A, but he still doesn't have one. I don't think this guy has an Easy A. He's pretty bad. The Super Battle Road Goku. C or B? I'm going to say C. He has built-in dodge, which is like his only defensive ability, and then he is a support unit, but in the more difficult events, he's kind of getting destroyed. He's better than a lot of the units in this tier, but I feel like every unit in the B tier probably is better than him, so we'll put him there for now. AGL Transforming Goku, he can still be usable. I think he's better than every unit in C, so we'll put him in B for now. It's still only B, right? So this STR Goku from the World Tournament needs an Easy A. Like I say, most World Tournament cards are just going to end up in here. Now, this is the STR Super Saiyan 2 Goku from the Battlefield shop, who personally I have never bought or used. Pretty sure he sucks, but he doesn't have an Easy A, so we could just put him in there. This guy changes orbs, can be pretty good for healing. Obviously not great for difficult events, he can go into C. God Goku, we finally have our first Z tier unit. Now, obviously if you're not doing a movie boss or pure Saiyan red zone, then he can get clapped, but Otherwise, he's like a must run, right, if you're fighting those specific enemies. So there you go. We finally have our first Z tier. The free-to-play blue coat Goku. Is he even usable anymore? Probably not. Let's just put him in F for now. Unfortunate for you, but, you know. The AG, this is the physical Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku. He doesn't have an easy A yet. It's easy enough to just pop him in here. This old Tech Kaioken Goku, I don't think he's really usable anymore, so he can go into F. Int Kid Goku. Best unit in B tier. Is he A tier worthy? He is pretty good. I'm going to put him in A tier for now. Free to play Spirit Bomb Goku. F. He's too old, unfortunately. It just is what it is. The STR Namek Goku. Would I put him in Z tier? I kind of might, actually. He is still pretty good. In fact, considering the other units, I'm actually going to put you in Z tier as well, screw it, because he's better than all of these guys, I think. The LR, you could make an argument as well, but let's move the LR up there as well. This guy, he needs an easy A. I think we could probably get away with putting him in C, though. You could still use him, potentially. I can't wait for him to get an easy A, though. He's going to be really good. Yardrat Goku, I just used him in that Freezer video. He's actually still very good, even for a free-to-play unit. So I'm going to put him in A. LR God Goku, he goes in Z. He's probably the best yellow coin LR on Global still. Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku A. I would put him in Z if he didn't need the hero's allies to get his full damage reduction. So we'll put him in A. Then we have Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku. He can go into Z, obviously considering the fact that he has an easy A on JP. So that makes him Z tier. Then we have Blue Kaioken Goku. I mean, like I say, I haven't used him with his easy A myself. But considering the argument on JP is that he's still the best easy A TUR, then I think we can quite safely put him in the Z tier. Then we have this physical orb-changing blue Goku. I think we could probably say C. He does need an easy A to be usable in the most difficult content, but I don't think he's that bad. Free-to-play Goku, you could probably make an argument for F. In fact, he doesn't have an easy A yet, so let's just put him there. Pretty safe one to put him in, right, for units that don't have easy A's. STR UI Goku. This is a tough one because in events nowadays, if he doesn't dodge, he gets clapped. So I could put him in C, but like I do still feel like on his best turns, like if he is dodging, he's better than all of the units in the B tier. So let's put him in B. He was the best unit in the game when he came out, so it feels kind of bad. This free-to-play Goku, he's okay, he can go in C. AGL UI Goku, I'm just putting him in the same slot. You can argue that he is better than the STR one because of the revive. He's obviously a newer unit, but he has all the same weaknesses. So I swear, some people out there are actually going to pop a blood vessel if they see LRUI Goku in B and then like free-to-play Yardrat Goku is in A. I mean, maybe, like I say, this isn't super serious. You could definitely make some arguments for units in A and B to swap around. In fact, I did say this guy is in A considering his peak, which would then mean these guys, if you consider their peak, they'd have to be A as well. I guess that's only fair. This free-to-play Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he's okay, kind of mid. The Budo 10 Goku, he's kind of the same. The free-to-play UI Goku, I mean, again, if we're allowing the UIs to be considered at their best, this guy does have a 50% chance to dodge and is an infinite stacker, so we'll put him in B. The GT Super Saiyan Goku, he's aged out pretty badly. I think he's probably B until he gets an easy A, right? I think that seems fair. This guy, he just got his awakening. He's pretty decent. I'm going to put him in B. Unfortunate for him, he shares the same name as the new Goku. Namek Goku, I'm going to put him in A. Yes, he's in the same tier as LRUI Goku. Cry about it. Version Z free-to-play Goku, we'll put him in B. He can still be pretty good, but obviously in the tougher events he can get clapped. This STR Goku that they brought back, good old 5 links STR Goku, he's okay. I'm going to put him in C. I don't think he's that great. Heart Virus Goku, still really good. I think we can put him in A. If he was in B, he'd probably be the best unit in the B tier, but everybody in A probably is better. Except for maybe you, so let's see. Okay, so next up we have the physical Xeno Goku. I mean, I still use him sometimes as a Goku family support. He does stack defense, but In the hardest events, I think he is a little bit too squishy with the amount of time it takes him to build up. I'm going to put him in A, completely out of my Heroes Agenda bias, but you could probably make an argument that he should be in B. He will easy A, I think, next year, and then he would obviously, well, I say obviously, they could fumble his easy A, but he'd probably be Z tier. The Heroes easy A's are usually pretty good, right? So I think he's still very usable in anything that isn't like the hardest red zone stages, if you're running a Goku family team, so I think that's fine. The LR STR Kaioken Goku. I feel like he has to be an A, right? If we're letting the UIs be an A, like he's still very good, not the best defensively. Obviously only gets his full potential against the Vegeta, which there's not many of in terms of difficult events. Carnival Goku, he may have aged, but he's still Z tier. Like, he's still a must run on most of his teams, right? The Revival's still really useful. Having Guard, I think he's very, very good. Then we have the Kid Goku. Kid Goku definitely Z tier. I think I still have him in like my top 5 TURs on Global, so I think that's fair. I've realised that these have mostly gone in release order, so the later ones are obviously all in the higher tiers. This tech free-to-play GT Goku is actually pretty good. Is he on the same level as some of these free-to-play units? I'll put him in C. You could make arguments for him in B, but I feel like he's a unit that not a lot of people really use that much anyway. Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'm going to put him in A. I could make arguments for the Heroes Agenda that he could be in Z, because he is one of the better Heroes units, but like if you look at every unit in the Z tier, they clearly are all better than him, so I think I'll put him in A. STR LR Carnival Goku, I still think he's a fantastic unit. I'm putting him in Z. I still use him wherever possible. I still get impressed by the numbers that he puts out. Mine has 1 dupe, so he's definitely going in Z tier. The AGL Carnival Goku is definitely Z tier as well. The physical new Dokkan Fest God Goku is clearly Z tier. He might even be like the best unit in this tier, right? Other than maybe the LR Carnival Goku, and I guess maybe like, you could make arguments in some instances that he's better than Birdku, probably. Then we have the new Tech Goku. Obviously, he's in Z, right? One of the best TURs. Then we have this free-to-play AGL Goku. I only included him because he's such a good unit. You could probably make arguments for him being in A, and he's not even a TUR. But with all the other units in A, he probably is worse than them, apart from like the UIs on their worst turn. So we'll put him in B. But the fact that he's so high for a free-to-play level 100 unit, I think is pretty good. And then last but not least, we have the physical Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think we have to put him in A, given some of the other units. You could make arguments for Z, but I would say every unit in Z tier is better than him, but he's better than a lot of the units that we've got in the A tier. So I think A is probably a good spot for him. So there you go. That is all of the solo Goku. So we ended up with quite a few in Z tier. Obviously, as I realized going through this, we have the newer released units were towards the end. And so, funnily enough, the newer units are higher on the list. Who would have thought, right? But there you go. That is the tier list for every single LR and TUR solo Goku in the game. Like I said at the beginning, it's not super serious. Just a bit of fun, you know, for Goku Day, especially considering how long this one was. I think there were, when I uploaded the like images to make the tier maker thing, I think there was like 96 or something. So I think Gohan was like 55, so almost double the size. But there you go, all of the Gokus in Dokkan ranked for Goku Day. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. In comparison, the one for tomorrow is going to be way shorter because it's going to be the Goten units. We are going to be including Goten and other characters, otherwise I think there's like 6 units or something. But yeah, that one's going to be a bit shorter, a bit more of a sort of joke video, but I mean it is Goten Day, right? So we should treat them all equally. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I hope you've had a great day today. Happy Goku Day. And tomorrow is Goten Day. So I will see you back again then. We might get some news about the Part 2 LR for Golden Week soon. But I'm not expecting that until maybe middle of the week. But I guess we'll see. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.